Creek Park. Wayne and I are out today just to sort of do a walkthrough and see what Stoney Creek has to offer our community. See the beautiful sign behind us, and we are excited about seeing what kind of opportunities we have right here at this natural park.
And we're here on East Ash Street, and you see the sign, and we're ready. I love this place. It's so much fun. It's relaxing. We're going to visit the butterfly garden. We're going to walk through the disc golf course. We're going to find out what that's all about. What's that all about?
And maybe talk to a few folks all along the way, Wayne, right?
Right. What you saying?
Well, come on and join us. Here we are at Stoney Creek Park, and we've run across some ladies that are out walking their dogs.
Yeah, but we didn't hurt them when we ran across them.
We have Stephanie and Jenny. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
So tell us, what do you like about Stoney Creek Park?
Well, obviously the dog park that's in the back. I've been coming here for a couple of weeks now, and it's pretty good for him. He gets a lot of exercise here. So.
Yeah,
there's not too many people that come here, so it's really spacious too and woodsy, and it's good to walk around in, especially for him getting a good exercise.
Lots of good smells for the dogs.
Yes,
I'm
oh,
sure.
I love it.
I'm sure. What do you think this adds to Goldsboro?
I think it's a positive influence because there's so much city, and this is kind of a way to escape it.
Yeah, plenty of nature to add to all the technology.
How often do you come out here?
Every day.
Every day.
That's wonderful.
When it was hotter, I used to come in the evening times every other day. That way he didn't get overheated. And now that it's cooling off, I've been coming every day.
Well, introduce us. Who do we have with us down here?
This is Ichigo.
And this is Austin.
Ichigo and Austin.
Well, obviously they are enjoying themselves and extremely relaxed.
Austin knows his name.
Yes, he does.
Austin. Hey. Until now.
Yeah, of course, because you're wanting him to go.
Yeah, of course.
He's a good boy.
Well, thank you, ladies, for talking with us. We just wanted to get a little quick interview with you to tell us how often you come, why you come, and we want to encourage other people. What would you say to other people who have dogs or pets?
This is definitely the park to come to.
I agree.
A lot of dog-friendly people around here.
That sounds great. Well, thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Well, here we are in the butterfly garden at the park and Stoney Creek Park. And speaking of butterflies, we have a gigantic butterfly bush here. In fact, there's several plants and shrubs around that will attract butterflies. Although it's getting late in the year and the butterflies have gone on to greater things.
They have, but you know, we just had a dedication ceremony here last week, and as I strolled through here with several other community members, there were 10 or 15 butterflies flying all around. So what the master gardeners have actually done, which they're the ones that have planted this garden and who maintain it, but they have really planted flowers and plants that attract butterflies as much of the seasons as possible.
Yeah.
And honestly, it is beautiful out here.
It is that. There's several different varieties and cultivars of all kinds of flowers and shrubs. It's beautiful out here. Of course, the birdhouse is right here, which is in memory of John Lee Pickles, the master gardener, who passed in 2010. There's several plants here that I think you would enjoy. All you have to do is come to Stoney Creek Park, which is right off East Ash Street in Goldsboro.
That's right.
Park, and take a nice little walk up the path, and here you are.
And you know, one of the things that you may not know, actually standing here in the middle of it, it is shaped like a butterfly.
That's right.
It has all the different shapes that match the wings of the butterfly. We're standing in the middle where the body of the butterfly would be.
Yeah.
But from an aerial view, it is very easy to be able to tell that that's what this is, the butterfly garden. Of course, it attracts the butterflies, but it's shaped like one as well. And
it's beautiful. And come this fall, it will kind of die down, and then in the spring, it'll just burst out again.
It absolutely will. Thank you to the master gardeners for keeping it up and always maintaining it. Hi, Frank. I'm Kim Best. Nice to meet you.
I'm Wayne. Frank, nice to meet you. How often do you come out here, Frank?
We try to come out 3 or 4 times a week.
That's nice.
And more whenever we can.
Yeah.
When opportunities.
Do you just walk the trails all the way around the park?
Yeah, we walk all the way around through there. We walk for at least an hour, a little over an hour.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome. Come on in.
Mrs. Frank is rather shy, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Is that so? She stuck you with this job,
right?
Huh?
Yes.
Hey, lady, come on over here. All right, come on over. What is your name?
I'm sweaty right now.
She's sweaty,
Sweaty.
huh? That's what kind of name is that? Now?
Oh yeah.
What is your name?
Joyce.
Joyce. This is Joyce and Frank. and they are attendees of the park here. And what do you feel walking in the park does for you? It has to have some kind of good effect.
Well, you know, not just health-wise, it reduces stress. You meet people out here, you know, we meet the pets.
I bet you do.
And we like to pet the pets, you know.
Yeah. And we just met two ladies earlier walking their beautiful dogs. They had been to the dog park in the back.
You see that a lot out here, I guess.
Oh,
yeah.
Every time we come out here, there's always someone in the dog park.
New friends or something like that, you know.
Or some of the same people.
Yeah.
Different times of the day. So we try to come at different times so we can meet new people.
And you walk as long as an hour sometimes.
Yeah.
Or
over an hour.
Yeah, an hour or over.
Does that make you feel better? That invigorate you?
Yes.
Get your blood going?
If you come out feeling bad, you feel better after.
There you go. What about wildlife out here? I mean, I'm talking about animals. You see birds and...
I haven't been attacked by any.
You haven't been attacked by any? Well, that's good. No alligators, huh? Okay, well, squirrels, you say? You see squirrels, you see birds?
Right.
All right, and other wildlife, I guess.
Right, no snakes yet.
No snakes.
Woo, keep your fingers crossed.
Look at the birds and the squirrels.
Even got a little bit of shade.
That's right. Well, what do you think about the new facilities? You've got the different park areas over here where you can have picnics and the new bathroom facilities.
I think it's a great addition.
I do too.
Especially
I'm
the
glad they
bathrooms,
do
because sometimes I have to leave before the hour's up.
Well, now you don't have to.
All right, we've been talking with Frank and Joyce in that order, and we appreciate your speaking with us today.
Okay.
Cam and I are here at a bench that has been dedicated to the late James Rusin. Now, Mr. Rusin was a dear friend, and he is a person who came to Wayne County, became the health director of the Wayne County Health Department, and just made great strides in improving the health of the Wayne County population. He was a wonderful person. He passed away way too soon. It was a brain situation that he had, I believe, right?
It was.
And he is sorely missed, but we loved James Rusin. We loved Jim. He loved to fish. He always talked about going to fish.
He touched the lives of so many people in Wayne County.
Yeah.
And to have not been originally from Wayne County and to come and make such an influence on so many people, and people in years to come as well, by a lot of the decisions that were made by tribes that he actually led.
Yes, indeed. He certainly had an impact on the population here in Wayne County, and we do miss him so much, and it's more than fitting that he be remembered with this bench that's dedicated to the late James Rusin.
Right here in the very park that he was so passionate about, and right here sitting beside the children's play area, which he was always excited about having children's play and a protected environment. So in honor of Jim. Here we are at the children's play area at Stoney Creek Park. We're sitting right here in the middle of these man-made rocks. And this is a partnership and was put together through the Fit Community Grant here in Wayne County. We appreciate what they've done. We've got a special area right here just for children. So come on out and see what it looks like for yourself and enjoy the play area at Stoney Creek Park.
The sand here on the bottom makes you feel like a child actually when you're climbing on these rocks until you fall, and then you don't feel like a child anymore. But that's okay. Have a lot of fun. Come on out here and play in the sand and the toadstools and the rocks.
Well, here we are still in Stoney Creek Park, and we've just run across Mr. Riley Wilkins, who is one of the initiators of the disc golf, and he's going to give us a little bit of information about how it started and how you play the game. Hey, Riley.
Hey, how are you doing?
Great. We just happened to run into you here walking your dog. What's his name?
Her name is Maddie.
Her name is Maddie. What kind of dog is Maddie?
She is a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Well, she is beautiful.
Yeah, we come down here just about every day. We walk down here whenever I get the chance, and she loves it down here.
Well, we've heard that from quite a few folks as we've been walking around Stoney Creek Park. Well, so you're extremely involved in the disc golf program. Can you tell me a little bit about how it all started?
Sure. Well, I originally touched base with Dr. Peter Rothling, which was on the Stoney Creek Park Alliance board since it started. And I got involved by means, I had to do an internship when I was in college. I did a sport management program at NC State, and had to kind of, I made up my internship, so to speak, and got involved with the help of Miles Perry, one of my best friends, and we kind of took on the disc golf project headstrong and did all the fundraising, raised about $12,000 in 2.5 months. And it's played just like real golf, stroke play, and you play with these little discs. You can get them over at Bicycle World. And most holes, you start off there as a concrete tee pad, and you simply throw from the concrete tee pad until you make it into this make it into the disc catcher, what we call it.
Okay.
And most of them are par 3s. And there's a couple par 4s on the back 9. And there's a big contrast between the front 9, which is real open.
Right.
A lot of area of forgiveness. And then the back 9's a lot more technical in between the trees and stuff like
Interesting.
that.
Us amateurs would have never known that.
I would never know. Where are we here, Riley? What hole
This is hole number 10. The tee pad is over there, and you have this little pocket of trees here where you provides an obstacle. You got to get around them either on the left side or the right side.
A tree bunker.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So it's something I got really hooked on when I was at NC State in Raleigh. And there's in the triangle there's probably at least 10 courses within 30 minutes drive.
Wow.
And we really wanted to plant that seed here. Miles Perry is one of the best disc golf players I've ever played with. So
well, in your opinion, how's this been received in the community?
I think this was kind of a project, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think this is what got the ball rolling in the park. You got people out here, and it really got just the visibility from Ash Street, seeing people out here throwing discs.
Absolutely.
People are curious. They're like, what are they doing? And then with the help of Mike Wiggins, and he really helped me raise some awareness by selling the product, selling discs, selling some baskets, and it's a cheap, easy way to have fun.
Wonderful. Now, are there other communities that have groups just like you have here in Goldsboro, that whether they play in their own community or if they travel? How's that working so far?
There's actually a Goldsboro Disc Golf Club that was headed up by Ben Farlow. He's the manager down at the Flying Shamrock downtown. And I wish we had 10 Ben Farlows, because that guy has been very instrumental with planting the seed over at Berkeley Park. There's baskets are in place at Berkeley Park, and
lots of changes over there.
He's organized the whole disc golf club, and there's probably, I would think, at least 20 members of the disc golf club.
Wonderful. Well, if somebody here in the community has never played before, but they want to come out and find out more about it, or even just jump in and learn, what's the best avenue for them?
There's a Facebook page, Goldsboro Disc Golf Club. You can like the page, and they kind of keep you updated. I think everybody plays typically every Sunday mornings before church. Yeah. And either here or Berkeley. And Berkeley's a work in progress, and this is still a work in progress, but it's come a long way. So.
All right, I have a really odd question. Is it disc with a K or a C?
C. With a C.
That's very important.
And you'd be surprised, some people will play Frisbee Golf, which is kind of where the whole thing started. And this disc golf was a spin-off of Frisbee Golf.
So what's the difference between the Frisbee and the golf?
Frisbee's just much bigger, and it tends to float a lot more. A disc is smaller, more aerodynamic, and you can sail in it.
Can you be more accurate, more pinpoint with a smaller disc?
I think so.
Really? Okay. Yeah, the larger one tends to.
You've got 3 different kinds of discs. You've got drivers, the long-range drivers. You've got mid-range discs, kind of like your irons in golf.
Just like regular golf.
And your putters. Your putters tend to float a lot more.
So. Who knew?
I love it.
There's a lot to it.
That's great.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, Riley. We appreciate you stopping by and talking to us. Because Wayne and I were just chatting about it, but we had no idea what we were talking about. So there you go. You cleared it all up. Well, thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.
No problem. You'll have a good day.
Well, here we are, Kim, and here we go, Kim, because that's it for today. We have had a great time out here at Stoney Creek Park. We talked to a lot of people. We found out about disc golf from Riley. What a great game. That sounded like a lot of fun.
And how interesting that it's so similar to your regular club golf.
Yes.
Who would have known?
Who would have known? But we're going to take the trail exit out of the park here. Happy trails to you until we meet again.
That's right. Come see for yourself. Stoney Creek Park, right here off of Ash Street. Love to see you.